Alright, we're back. We'll see if that Texas server holds up any better. And if it doesn't, watch it on YouTube afterwards, as always, and you can find other stuff on YouTube too. Alright, time to begin. Welcome to tonight's stream. We're going to be experimenting with a few things. I've been running around now for hours and hours on end, watching some of my, or one of my old favorite YouTubers, namely Ethos Lab, or Etho. Ever since I stopped doing Minecraft videos, I haven't really been watching a lot of Minecraft videos. But the thing is that, like, there's just some YouTubers that, like, you don't really watch them for their videos so much as their personality and voice, and it's just soothing, basically. Slain, hello, welcome, thanks you for joining, awesome. Good to have some familiar faces on here. I hope we can keep the lag to a minimum tonight. It has been fine for a few days now. All of the Twitch service seems to have been in a sort of an uproar tonight, so hopefully that passes as we progress. Usually it's only temporary if there is any problems. So as I was saying, been going through a whole bunch of gathering here. But I'm starting to get used to it. Like I gathered about 4,000 what's it called, that annoying wood, and just minimizing or playing in window mode and putting on some good let's plays next to it, and it goes pretty fast. That guy over there is building very blue now. That didn't used to be blue, his property. Anyways, here's our property. So in the last stream, I haven't really been doing much. I've been experimenting with some building tools since the last time. I haven't been doing any tools, or I haven't crafted rings and such. But I have gathered enough materials to do one more workbench this time. Last time we did this, we did like the underneath part here, and we started working on. Don't worry about this. It's just me experimenting. This will disappear. We started experimenting with some like walkways and stuff. So we're going to continue to do that. There's one thing I want to show you. I have a lot of like experimental stuff. If you remember last episode, we did like this walkways and I couldn't get it to work really, but I did now. It was too big, so this time rather than making a thing around the thing, I made exactly the size of this square tunnel. And for the measurement, I mean, I went up here, copied a box of that size, and we've managed to create this. And I've been experimenting a bit with like smoothing. What's it called? Poles, something or other. So this is the original. This is what it became like. I'm not satisfied with this. I don't think this is. There must be a better way to do it. This is pretty much as smooth as it can get, and it's not really good. I also did a shorter video that I released on YouTube just recently because I observed on the forums that a lot of people were wondering how do we do curved staircases or spiral staircases. So I figured out the method and I did a tutorial on this thing, which is not bad, you know. It's a pretty decent spiral staircase, and if you want to know how to do this, although we're going to probably replicate this a little bit sort of ish in the stream today, you can watch the short tutorial on this on my channel on YouTube. Now, so the thing with all of these machines is that like they require, and as does the tools like pickaxes and stuff, they require certain ores, and said ores can be found usually like in the higher tier zones. This is tier 3. There are certain materials that you can't find in tier 2 and tier 1, and there are some materials in the game that does not exist at all in tier 3. There's supposed to be 5 tiers of zones, landscapes, so to say. So there are some materials that you can't find it here, which means there are some machines that you can't craft yet. So basically our goal for now is to craft those things, so we get like up to the top tier and have everything ready, just waiting for the new zones or the new tier of zones to be added. And so far, what we've got is the highest tier forge. Oh, the wife came home. I'll have to bid her welcome a little bit later. The highest tier forge, where is it? The crafting station. Actually, we don't have an alabaster forge. That's the next step, but it requires mithril, and mithril is not to be found in tier 3 zones, so I can't make it. So we have the amaranthine forge. That's the one I'm at now. And that is the highest tier that can currently be built. And it seems the stream is pretty stable. There's no lag, so that's awesome. If you go back and look at the alabaster forge, it needs worked alabaster. Alabaster can be found in this zone. And in order to work a stone, you need this type of place. And I only have like this, the second one of these, so we need to make the third one of these to make worked alabaster. And in order to make the third one of these, we need the third one of these guys, or the wood cutting things. And there we go. Because these can make the workbenches. So basically what we need to do now is we need to make the third one of these woodcutter thingies. And that's what I've been saving materials for. We probably do not have material for the other thing, but hopefully we'll be done with the burled wood for a while. And when we're done with that, we're going to start building. That's the plan. I have a lot of building things I want to do. So let's see. Feel free to interrupt me with questions and stuff, by the way. I'm so used to doing Let's Plays that I'm kind of just talking all the time if no one interrupts me. Gomorrah! I haven't seen you around here. Thanks for joining in. You've lost the audio, you say? That's a shame. I hope the rest of you tells me if that's the case for more of you, but I think it's local. Yeah, okay. So Slane has audio. Awesome, okay. What we're going to do is the cobalt reinforced saw table. So I've been gathering, thank God, a lot of burled wood, so we'll have enough. We have enough ribosite ingot. No, elemental cobalt, I mean. We have enough elemental cobalt by far. We don't have enough ribosite ingot, but I have gathered some of that too. And we have enough cobalt ingot. So, all we have to do really is to melt a little bit of ribosite. Should be quick. I don't have many, but it's enough. And we have to cut that burled wood into planks. I have about 4,000 of that we need to cut into planks. So we can do that here. Burled wood planks. Oh! I have more than I thought. How can I make 66 of those? Huh. How many do I have already? Let's see, this is weird. I have 11 of these, and I have 4,000 here. So that should be like 51. How is that? How does that make 66? Oh! Oh, awesome! They nerfed it. You no longer need 60 for one. No, 100 for one. You need 60. That is fantastic. Oh, that is such a good change. I love it. That is fantastic. Ah, the audio is back. Awesome. Good to have you with us again, Gomorrah. I'm so happy about that change. Because it was such a pain to get these burled wood planks, honestly. That's a big nerf too. That's a 40. It's 40% easier now. That is awesome. I wish it happened a bit sooner though, because I would have like 5,000 more of these if that was the case. But oh well. We're nearly there. It only takes 60 now. That must be the only thing that takes 60. Let's look at the other planks too, just see if they did it with all of the planks. The other ones hasn't been really such a pain to do. Yeah, that's still 100. What about metals? Hundred, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, and 100. Okay. Well, fair enough. So, we're doing a crafting station. We're doing the cobalt reinforced saw table. Chuka chuka chuka. And now we have plenty of these burled wood planks. Well, that's awesome. Then we can probably do some tools and stuff with the rest. Unless, and I'm kind of expecting everything else from this tier on also to require that, so. This will look exactly identical to this one, I'm almost positive. Yep. But that's okay. Where do we want to put that? Over here next to this one? Yeah, and that thing will hang over there. Oh, couldn't. Can't place it there? Why not? Why can I not place that there? That's weird. Can't really even move it or change it in any way. There we go. Just gonna place it there for now. Actually, let's. I'm not happy with that. Pick it up. I'm not sure why that happened. That's really weird. I want it to be kind of open here, you know, some places. There we go, that'll have to do. There's no good placement on those. But how do you do it? Alright, so this is always what I'm looking forward to. Let's see what we can make with this one that we couldn't make before. So wood-wise, we can now do striped wood planks. I wished I would cut those down to 100 too. The only way to get striped wood is to harvest like bamboo and stuff. Not bamboo, but like palm trees. Probably some nasty thing that will require these two. Bah. That's fine. Crafting station, you can do the rubikite trimmed workbench. Oh, pain. The other workbenches didn't require burled wood. So, you see, all of their ones, so I had sort of like this. Oh, it does actually, the well trimmed one did too. Alright. There's a tradesman's sifter. Rough work sifter. And these require 100 burled wood. That's why I'm not making these. You can use these sifters basically if you haven't been watching the previous videos. You can use those to. A sifter is like this guy over there. This is like the tier 1 sifter. You can use them to. You can put like ore, or you can put like sand or dirt or stone in them, and it will turn it into small quantities of gems and ores. So the higher tiers ones might be useful. Gomora, I haven't caught your live stream, but I commented on one of your videos last night on YouTube about the fence and why it's linked together and made a wall one. Oh, that's you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. With you had some fairly technical analysis in the 3D aspect of things. I appreciate that. That's very interesting. Let's see. So the only thing we can is the Rubikite trimmed workbench. Elemental Rubikite is going to be kind of not difficult to get. This is very easy to get. All of these are just work. I know how to, like, it's pretty easy to find them. It's not impossible. I can easily do it before the next stream. I think it's probably like, it's not even 2,000 of those now. All right, so let's see. Is there any props here that we haven't had before? Anything new? No. Like always the same stuff. Carved table. I haven't been looking at these things. Okay, well, it would appear that we know, or I now have a goal for next time. So it's building time. We're going to start out with this guy. I already sort of pre-made it, so... And the reason for that is now I can use it. I could just do templates of these things, so I don't have to have them standing around here. I have never done a template before. I'm guessing it's like super easy, but I just leaving it here now for like a manual template. There we go. We're going to copy that. So we're going to basically work on the entrance part this stream, unless we have a lot of time and good ideas. And feel free to come with ideas, by the way, if you have any. I probably won't do them, but you know, it doesn't hurt. So we have that here. I'm actually gonna stand here so I can see where. Whoa. Maybe a bit closer. There. To make this nicely shaped tunnel. I think that fits too, yep. And we're probably going to have to do something else on the outside here to like curve it off. When it gets out to down 1, 2, 1. Is that fitting? No, it's a gap there. I'll just do it. That should be fine. Yep, that works nicely. Actually matched the wood there exactly. Okay, excellent. Let's do the other side too. I might have to do some manual decoration on the very edge there, but is that gonna... Nope, that did not fit. That's kind of weird. Why is that happening? I do not understand. Why? What's going on with that? Is the floor sinking down? The roof is fine though. Okay, I'll just fill in the floor then, I guess. I'll just put one more and we'll just remove it later if we don't need it. Or just cut away pieces of it. That did not work. And I know why. It's because it's too big, because the box is sort of there. But this'll do. I think this'll do. Ish. Yeah. What we're going to do now Just gonna extend like a wood floor in here. I'll do this one tall. It should fit. Let's not waste any more than we need. Yeah, it's actually a little too big. You can move that to this way. So if we can grab this face, we cannot. Move it a bit more. Grab that face, make it too smaller. Move it back. It's too small. I need to be one bigger. That. Okay. We find the correct material, which I believe was that one. And we add it to here. Smooth and nice. Just coming along. We'll have to do something here to fix so this doesn't look so weird. But for now it's fine. Not sure why these like spinning things gets left behind here. But oh well. I guess we could do like, hold on. Could do like this to ramp it. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Line tool for the win. What's happening here? Why is that happening? I'm not pulling it far enough. Let's find a point like exactly outside of here. That does not work either at all. To that stone. Why? Come on. To here then. Okay, it'll have to be like that. Sometimes it just doesn't want to do what you tell it. That was not right. It's very dark here now. We can do another attempt at trying to place that. There we go. Let's do that. Let's try to place that lamp thing that we had last time. Wall-mounted brazier. I had real trouble placing that. So weird to place though. Like that. And whoa. That's not terrible. Let's light it up. That helps. It's not perfectly light put there, but we can increase that later. You'll need a lot of lights though during the night here to make this work. It's a shame it became night now. The day cycles are quite long in this game. I would have need a ton of those. I'll have to do that later. Let's go up here in the daylight. Actually, let's... It was like my first experiment with those stairs. This didn't work really. It was just something that we can now delete, clean up a bit here. The reason I started doing this is because of we're going to need some kind of stairs here, up to that place. So... just making a deleting box, essentially. That did not work. It's not the most awesome place to be. There and there a little bit. Shouldn't delete the root, but just in case. Delete. Fine. Need to keep it clean. I have some ideas for this too that I'm not entirely sure about yet. Yeah, that's true. This thing here would be a lot easier to place if it was actually lit when you're placing it. Oh, that's kind of annoying that this, if you walk through here and you have this camera in a certain angle. Or no. That's just so to be a one-time thing. There isn't any extra space in here though, so it shouldn't act like that. We could actually delete this too now. I'll leave it here just a moment. We're going to delete that stairs up there. Don't need that anymore. Oh, dang. Why? It falls off there. That's annoying. And how annoying that is night now. I wish you could have like a headlight. It's not called a headlight. What's it called? Like the ones you wear on your head? That'd be awesome right now. How do we get there? Maybe there? Ugh. Okay, I'll do from this side now. There we go. Okay. That face up to there. That one to there-ish. I think that's the whole thing. Let's see from underneath. A little bit down and delete. Did I just cut off a branch up here, or was it always like that? Yeah, it was always like that. The last things I'm going to remove are these two things. Hopefully it won't mess with the floors. Delete. I'm still stuck up here. It did mess with the floors. I don't know why that keeps happening. That, like, it changes the texture when you move things on the floor. Really weird. It's a nice texture though, but I'm not sure where else to get that texture. What? I just painted it. Okay, there we go. Good. So, Gomorrah, do you play this game, like, or are you just watching for now? Sort of waiting for some sunlight here. I guess we can start over here on this thing. We would have to do like... Oh, this is going to be highly experimental. Wish you could like draw things. That's the edge, right? So to there. So the center is there. The middle is exactly here. Dang it. I have to... Yeah, that is the center. Alright. Let's see how we can do this. So, if we go down from there, let's just line tool our way over to... This is so not going to work out. Yeah, this is not going to work out at all. How should we do this? I'm just watching, a little tight on money for since of a kid, yeah? Yeah. Well, you're adding to the world, my friend. I'm not at that stage yet. Will happen soon enough. But I can understand that. It is quite expensive, and especially considering that, you know, this game will be free to play eventually. Like, at launch, it will be free to play. You never actually have to pay anything for it. So if you can wait, then absolutely, especially if you don't have the extra cash to spend on, you know, these things. It's just waiting. But it's hard to wait when you're a gamer, you know? Really not entirely sure how to do this. I think what we'll have to do is make like a circular shape of these boxes-ish. Let's see, this could get interesting real quick. So one there, and another one. Can't even. I have to take a copy of this one and paste. Use the copy tool on it, because the copy tool I can change the position of things. I can't with the add tool. We're trying to make like a circular stairs up here. This is all experimental. It might fail terribly, for all I know. So we copy that. Okay. We can paste it, and the pasted stuff we can adjust with these arrows. So one down, one out, one in. No, probably not. I'm just gonna start with one out. Now I have to do like circle shapes in my head too. Oh man, this is... Let's do 2 on that. Two out while going down. And then the next one in and down. Then this is Minecraft math all over again. Let's see. Then one down, one out, no in. This, so like, what happened here? This is not right. But on the other hand, I need a crap. Should I just like build this stairs and like copy it over here afterwards? I don't know. So in order to use the line tool, I need like a guide, you know? Huh. I think okay, we're gonna do it simpler. It's gonna be uglier, but I just can't wrap my head around this right now. I have like some loose idea how we could do it, but it requires a lot of calculations and estimations. It's not something I really feel like getting into at the moment. Okay, so what we're going to do instead is let's do like a frame material, grass. That's what I like to use. We'll do a box of like the spot I want to work within. We'll do here. Work that out a bit. It's going to be really weird. Okay. It's almost a little much. But that's fine, we're gonna cut off some corners, I think. So we fill that with... dang it, I would have liked to not have it here, but okay, we'll fill that in with some other boxes later. Who's that? Deadly Apples. Hey, hey man, it's the first time you're on the stream? Thanks for joining, man. We're working on a rather complicated structure here. And the one, yeah, it needs to be maybe 2 up, because we'll go, no, 1 up. It's gonna be, you know, 1 layer of floor in here, so we'll do this one. Now we're going to fill it with grass. To take that, no, you're not. We're gonna make a new one. Take that, like around here. Oh. Pull it out a bit. What happened to it on that side? Whoa. Whoa. Sometimes I don't know. Screw it. Another one. Okay, I'm gonna do it easier. Am I stuck here or what? Okay. Okay, mouse button was stuck. That's why it was weird. Let's do there. No, come on. Select tool. I have war with the selection tool here now. Out. Is it try a large sphere, remove top and bottom to leave 1 OA2 voxel thick slice and use that for rounded floor parts. That seems like a lot of work. I might try that, like, but I think I will save that for. We're going to have some stairs around the tree up here, and I'm probably going to try your suggestion there. But for here, I think I will stick to this idea just for now. I will see later. All right. Okay. It's actually a bit too much, but screw it. I'll remove this later. Just a framework. And another one. It's going to be. Yeah, deadly. It's kind of hard to get used to, but they are really powerful, these tools. It's like another good friend of mine commented that it seems like almost a little bit too much like a 3D building program, which I can agree, but I'm not necessarily like I had that fear too that it might be like just too resemblant of not a game but like 3D Studio Max or something, you know. But I'm not really afraid of that now. It doesn't seem to be an issue. Okay, so let's see. It's going to be a weird stairs. It's not going to be circular per se. We're removing all the grass here, by the way. Reggie! Hey! Hey, man, welcome! Welcome, awesome that you made it. We're doing some work here. I'm not sure if you saw my tutorial earlier. I posted it on YouTube like a few hours ago. A couple of hours only. On a stair design. I'm trying to use that concept, if nothing else, here. So let's see what we need to do. So we're going to. We should probably go from like. to make it perfect, we should measure up one more thing, which is like, well, let's say that this here part, that's where we start. So there. Man. So I'm going to delete this bridge from within there, so we have the same distance. This is very experimental. There's no guides. Well, there is a few guides, you know, but it hasn't been... Oh, you've been watching it all. Awesome. Thanks, Reggie. There isn't really... The wiki isn't very detailed yet, so all of these things, like I posted that video on the forums earlier, and there was a lot of happy people about that. Like, a lot of people have been wondering how to do that. So you can... when you get in this early in this kind of a creative game, you can really, you know, be part of shaping or finding all the tricks. I love that. I kind of missed that with Minecraft, you know, like I wasn't in early enough and I wasn't smart enough. But here I can at least make a couple of contributions that will stay around, you know, if I can come up with stuff. Now, let's see. So this, and I'm going to start with... I need to make this bigger. Just a moment. Just one moment. There. Just a little bit. No. The face. Come on. Ah. What is wrong with you, selection tool? There. Right? Okay. Cool, Deli, you're gonna try that out? Sweet. Yeah. I see there's starting to fill up with people here now. If so just a little message before we start here. This is just the scaffolding sort of for our stairs project that is a bit half-assed, but if you're wondering how to do some decent spiral stairs, like the concept for it, although we're going to sort of go through it here now, but not to perfection, drop by my YouTube channel, which is the same name as the Twitch channel, Obzzarvatory. You can see the spelling on the top. Leave some likes and comments and subscriptions and whatever. Would make me a very happy and maybe in like 10 years rich man. Awesome, thank you. More people coming in. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Let's see. We need a powered coffee before we do this. Yeah, grass can be used for, like grass, I can't think of what else I would use it for, so I just use it for these, you know, scaffolding things. Now, we should be at the point where we can... Oh, I can't use grass anymore. Let's see. And use the same type of... No. Just plain... Plain non-planks. Vertical grain plain wood. I don't know what... What is the, like, plainest wood type? What's, like, the type of wood that has absolutely no, like, planks in them? Plank-ish tiles. You know? I know this one looks super dark, so I don't want to use that. Shingles. This is like the roof stuff. It looks more like grass. Ah, screw it, we'll use this. So, we begin here with one larger than that. And we can see if we can... Oh, I should have something to relate this to. It's gonna be so bad. Okay. What? Why? Why did that not work? There. To there. Okay, so far so good. Next one up. Now I have something to measure by at least. Problem now is I'm attaching this directly to the mountain, which is kind of uneven. I will just keep going. Not sure why I'm not narrowing it in here. I should do that. I should do one thick in there, you know? Let's see. There, thicker, narrower. Up. It's hard to see whether it's higher or not. There, I think it is. Yeah, exactly. That's what we want. It's going to be a few of these things. Whoa. There's more than a few. That's not right at all. Oh, this is going to be complicated, dude. How can I see whether it's taller? Is that taller? You know, it's gonna... I should really mark this up, honestly. But no, it's gonna have like a natural look to it. It's almost easier to do without. I'm gonna do one big one here to begin with, just because that sort of, for some reason, worked better there. I'll do some narrow ones every now and then. Oh, that works. Yeah. I'll do another one. They narrow themselves, you know, we don't have to do it then. That's fine. Now we're working here. Oh yeah. We're getting results. Might have to narrow that one down. Whoa, that did not work out. Okay, lesson learned. I think actually just letting it be double and handle the collision itself is better than what I was doing there. Or I might be wrong. Let's see, yeah, the voxel engine maybe needs a few tweaks. End up with a few artifacts when trying to build and angle things. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. You know, the artifacts here, there's a lot of that. Gomera says, I'm just hoping that you get the chance to expand the height of your claim. Yeah, absolutely. The claims are not just height-wise, but just generally size. I've been ranting about this in the past too. It's way too small. I'll just repeat something I said in one of my earlier videos, just because it still bears relevance in my opinion. You know, like the people that come over here and like this game, it's gonna be Minecraft players, you know? And what Minecraft players are used to is, I see, we're gonna smooth this though, so don't worry about it. Might actually even cut it out. So what Minecraft players are used to is an endless world, finding the perfect spot and building gigantic, super impressive constructions. So, like the Minecraft players, that's your target audience for this game. And then you can't give Minecraft players this little piece of nothing. Let me do an example before we continue here. There was another thing, like my example, like I'm living on the top of the mountain here, right? And my entrance is over here. So if this was Minecraft, one of the first things I would be doing, at least eventually, I would make like a stairs or something all the way up from there, like a walk path, a road. Who is going to buy the 15 claims it needs and maintain those to make that road up here, or the stairs? And it's not like there's going to be other people living all the way down here that I can cooperate with. That's also impossible, because I'll have to be friends with all of them, and we'll have to share rights and stuff, and yeah. And no one's going to be living like all the way down there. It's really, I don't know. There's a lot of weirdness to it. I'm starting to wonder if my design here has some flaws to it. I might start to. I might have to do something like that here now. Oh, that was the grass. Crap. It looks like. Let's take a step back. It looks like this is going to be way taller than here. I didn't calculate that. I didn't take that into consideration. Dang it. Well, I'll make a platform straight out then whenever that happens. Oh well. That was the one thing I didn't calculate here. I'll have to do this taller then. Come on. Oh, okay. Something weird is going on here. Yeah, immediately as I make it more narrow, it just makes all these artifacts. Yeah, this is not at all how I wanted to do it, actually. Ah, it's a learning experience. Need to read up a bit here, man, because I'm not used to this much chat. Let's see. Yeah, Gomra, there's some, like, with the claim sizes, in order to avoid, like, someone, like, will dig under your stuff and mess with it. I think there is, like, you can't dig within like 70 meters under or above someone's claim, I think. On the sides it's like, I don't know how much it was, can't remember. I don't think it's anything, but that grows back. It's like anything you build in an unclaimed area that you don't own will respawn in 1 minute. So, basically the heal tool. Deadly apples. Apparently the idea is that you won't be able to claim ground. Yeah, okay, you said so. Alright. I didn't read that yet. Oh yeah, as a flat platform before I do the next of the steps. Yeah, that might be a good idea. We can try that. Deadly apples. Any plans on letting people get involved when that is actually possible? in community builds because of a lot. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, we're gonna do that. I mean, I would do it already if there wasn't. Actually, there's one guy that has already asked about that, and we probably will do that. Let's see. I think we're gonna have to pixel this if we're gonna do exactly that. Let's see. Do that platform. We're gonna have to pixel it. I'm calling it pixel. Voxel it. One voxel at a time. No, we don't have to. We can use the select tool. I'm such an idiot. So if we start like there, I should have done that further down then, possibly, right? Yeah. Like, we go down a couple, like to there-ish. And we'll do... from here, pull it out a bit, pull it up a bit. Maybe too deep, because everything else is. And we'll do... fill it there for now. That's gonna disappear actually, but yeah, that's not gonna stay. Yeah, man. Not a great success. I'm not really pro with this tool yet. Let's see, we'll have to add it from like center here. That's the easiest. There. Pull that one up. There. That's our height. Move it out. Oh, I meant, why can't I? I want this face. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Don't need that much though. Okay, that's the first one. That didn't seem to work. I'll have to... That was one too low. Dang it. Move it up one. A little bit in. Easier to pixel this actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that one by one, easier. I'll probably have to do that here to avoid it being too narrow as well, regardless. corners here I'm probably going to remove with some tool later. So not too worried about those yet. I could have made this taller too, but oh well. Now it gets very Minecrafty, but small. I think since of the claims, with the size of the claims that you get, you kind of, it will be a lot of like detail work, and if it's going to be a lot of detail work, they need to shape up the voxels a little bit, if that is even possible. If you're going to do a lot of details, you can't have all these. What's that word again? I always. What's that word you guys keep using with this crap? You can't have that happening on everything, you know? The tools as they are now, they are fine for large, considerably larger builds. Although I would actually like to have a larger sphere and stuff. But I'm actually nervous about running out of wood here now. I'm not sure. This takes a lot of material. Well, okay, so this part we can selection tool. There we go. Just a little bit over here. It's not perfect. We would have had to have this thing much taller for this to be good, but it's good enough. Good enough for an early build. We all learn right now. Let's fill in a bit there. Maybe I'll fill in between here too. Yeah, why not? I'm not just selection tool the whole thing, to be honest. I'll just go there. That way I'm not going to fall off, otherwise that would have been a real possibility. Okay. No, let's just connect it over here too. Not wasting anything. Okay, that's fine. And now Dilly Apple says it's just about how they visualize the voxels. They currently have a smooth effect, which turns the blocky voxels into smoothing, flowing surfaces. I'm assuming it would be just a matter of maxing the smoothing effect they use, more accurate and smarter, so it knows when to smooth and when to be blocky. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. But that is true though. Like you see those fences here? Like, these are not all voxels. Like, the block, that is the max voxel size. The rest of these things is just algorithms, right? On how they would react if this and this and that and such. So you should be able to make it behave smarter, I think. I need to build this up just a little bit before we continue. A type of tool that I kind of would have wanted, since you're using this like type scaffolding type thing that I'm doing right now, is basically like a remove, like a eraser that would erase only a certain material. So if I swipe it across here, I tell just remove grass, and it will leave all the rest of the stuff alone. That would be awesome. What do you say? Have you seen the world when you turn the smooth UI voxel setting off? It looks like Minecraft, but with 100,000 or like 100,000 voxels as opposed to... Really? It does? Am I gonna crash the game if I do that? Or is it? UI voxel smoothing? I can't, oh, okay, now something is happening. It's loading, guys. Blame deadly apples. You said it lagged a bit. Oh, dang it. Oh, I certainly fell through the world. Oh, it doesn't look so bad. What are you talking about? There's no difference. Oh, it's still on. It came back on. I don't know what's going on here. Screw it. I'm not gonna mess with it. This would be sweet if I was going up there to that platform, actually, these stairs. Oh yeah, I might have turned it back on. I'll test that some other time. I don't want to crash it. This would actually be perfect if I was going up to that height. Well, no, not that height, but that angle. But alright. Let's work our way down here. Let's see how this turns out. So what we'll have to do is we go there and there. Down one. But not with that material, obviously. Kind of have enough grass as it is. What's that? Why is that happening? Huh. What's going on here now? Screw this. We'll start over here again. Work our way up. And we'll go over to there. Ish. Yeah, that'll work. It's being uncooperative. Come on, tool. Oh, it is? Okay, there we are. Huh. Oh, it does not want to do some of these things we're trying to do here. I'm gonna narrow it in once. See if that makes it easier. It does not. How often do I stream? Lately it's been like 1 to 2 streams of about 2 hours per day. I'm really going overboard with this game. I didn't stream much before, as you know. But yeah, this game just has me. Oh, come on! So annoying. I might have to do a big one here. Let me narrow it in over here. Doesn't want to. That's what I should have done. Should have done them bigger to begin with. I need to find some flat piece of something to attach it to over here. Like that angle, but further down. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I think it's an amazing game too. I think it has a lot of potential. Depends what they do with it though. They can still manage to mess it up. It's a bit tall, but we can still walk it, so it's fine. Okay. And we'll do it there. And then we narrow it in as much as we can. That's not going to work at all. I think we all know that. Is that creating a gap? Kind of. But also kind of not. It's a bit of a mess here, but alright. We'll fill in the blanks. Actually, you know, we're going to have the floor here from here. It's gonna be that one, a little bit taller. Gonna be like this, then down, then just gonna fill in that floor for now. We can't get under there now. Yes, I knew it. I'll have to remove this. That was the previous stream's experiment at how to do things. Can I just do like, nope, cannot. Okay, I'll have to go around. I've effectively blocked myself out of there. I tried to create like this sort of like something or other shaped boxes that I wanted to rotate like in a stairs, spiral stairs shape down like piece by piece. The problem is you only have like 45 degrees rotations. No, 90-degree rotations. That makes it a bit difficult. I can't do that anymore. Come on, one more. Just one more. Oh, there we go. So, one big one. Come on. Let me get it down here. Okay, that'll do. If that works, it'll do nicely. Work, come on. Yeah. No. One more go at that. One bigger. One down. That'll do. Shorten it to that size. One up. Ah, crap. I'll need it to be... That's not gonna work, is it? Well, actually, yeah, it sort of does. It also sort of messes with these two, but... It's messy, but it's what we're going to have to live with for now. Oh, it's also taller. Crap. Okay, that we can't do. Can't be taller than this floor. It's gonna be a lot of work to fix. How far out is this width? Oh, that's actually it. That's pretty much what we can do. Okay, well, we'll leave it like this then. Well, there's gonna be... I didn't make that the right angle, so... Have to undo a whole bunch of... And we did that before the floor too. No. Screw that. Can I redo this somehow? No, I'll have to delete everything to do that. Okay. We'll actually have to delete that. Really? You couldn't... You had Minecraft and... We can't log back in? Don't they have like an account reclaiming system or something? To be honest, I don't think I ever played Minecraft on anything but my own computer, so... I don't actually know, but... I had to remove the floor here, because... I found an error that we need to correct with this next one here. It needs to go up one, otherwise... things disappearing. That one bigger. Have to stay at that height. Come on, one more. One more. There we go. We need it to be up here. There. Yeah, that's kind of sucks, but at the same time it's much better because now it's on the same height. Now it's flat. So that will help a lot. Now we can remove this again. Lay down this floor again. Okay. So you changed your email address and various things. Lost the receipt. Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, thank God, sunlight again. Yeah, it wasn't too expensive with Minecraft. That's really one of the things I really respect Minecraft for doing. Like, they could have charged so much more for that game. If I'm thinking like value for money in terms of time spent, dude, the amount of hours I've spent on Minecraft. The amount of hours that I've spent on Minecraft that people have watched on YouTube. I mean, I've really gotten my money's worth on that game. That's in newer times, that's probably the game I played the most. I mean, I play like ever since so many games started coming out all the time. I just have this thing where I have to test everything all the time. I can't stick with one game. So Minecraft managed to keep me occupied for a long time, for many years. I would probably still be playing it if it wasn't for that whole server going up and down thing with our YouTube server there. But I'm glad to have this new challenge, because the one thing I love as well as building and crafting is MMOs. Just for the for the last, I don't know how many years since I played my first MMO, or one of my first MMOs, or ever since I played Star Wars Galaxies, I've been wanting that feeling, that atmosphere again, and it has not happened. Okay, but that finishes that. There's so weird stairs, but it works-ish. Let's delete the frame. You bought the 360 version? I would not, or actually 360, no, I wouldn't do that either. But that's mostly me just not being a console guy at all. I bought a PlayStation 3 a couple of years ago that was just because I felt like I needed something to entertain guests with. But I really can't, I just can't figure out consoles. I have to do something here. I have to cut out a little bit under here, but that shouldn't be a problem. And see what this weird thing, it changes the texture of stuff. I might have actually gotten the whole thing with that. Oh, surprisingly easy. All right. Maybe I should just replace parts of this with wood texture. I don't know. Instead of deleting it. Nah. Go there. Not that deep. That looks kind of weird too. There's a lot of things that looks weird here. We'll have to clean up over here a bit. All in all, though, it's like it's a first good weird step. Okay, so we have our way here through the mountains. Gonna do some sort of cavey looking thing here. Not the same as in there. You're gonna have it more Maybe like a dirt cave here, I don't know. Apple says, I wish I would add water to Landmark. I want to see what they would do with fluids. Yeah, well, they are going to add it, obviously. There's so many things that is... Oh, crap. This doesn't look too good. There's so many things that is going to be in the game that isn't in yet. Obviously, water. What is that game? There's like this adventure type game with... why can't I increase the size of this? Is this like... You're telling me this is the max size of that ball? No, now we have the max size. Maybe I don't want the max size actually. Just gonna eat away a bit around here in an uneven fashion. And this tool too doesn't really work the way I would like it to. Always. See how it's not really doing what I'm telling it to? Eat that. Come on. So my idea here is basically that doing this will just make it look like old wood with a smoothing tool afterwards. You know? I have to eat a bit more of it. Just wondering if will that be too much, but it's pretty thick under here. Oh, that was too much. Just trying the whole thing. Need a smaller sphere. Is that small enough? Yeah. Even smaller we need. Can't really get the very small ones, can you? Eh. Artan! Hey man. Really? You're on the stream? Awesome. New to the stream, so and everything. We're doing oh, that worked out nicely. I'll leave it at that. I'm kind of tempted to do here too, but that did not work that nicely. Is there a way to get a smaller sphere? Really? Seriously? Add tool, we can get that small. Delete tool. Oh. Like, yeah, these boxes could stand to be bigger and smaller. Nope. Nope, I'll just leave that there. But yeah, it's getting a bit rounder, right? Oh, damn it. Oh, you've been watching the episodes on YouTube. Fantastic. Those are long. You'll have something to do then in your upcoming vacations. Oh, that's a bit big. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, I can't eat much more than that. You can control this with a mouse wheel to some extent, which helps. We'll have to. I have to do this really. So I'll do from the underneath a little bit. Is that too much? A little too much. Again, but it's so thick here. We'll do that part. That way we really get it to look like old wood. Oh, that took care of the mountain for us. And made a hole in it. I think we'll have to undo a couple here. Change the size of it. There. Nope. It's better. I'll be interested to see what the smoothing tool can do about this afterwards. I'll eat a bit there. And maybe it's tiny a little bit there. No, that wasn't that. Yeah, I need a safety harness, you're right. I tend to... Oh man. I just want that piece. That's not gonna work though. Just that piece. That one. Did that work? Huh. Yeah, I'm somewhat satisfied with this. We'll just a little nudge off of here, and then we'll start using the smoothing tool and see what that can do. Just a little bit. We'll leave it at that. Alright, now this will be interesting. Shall we do... Yeah, that's... That's not a good idea. That'll just be a ramp. I'll have to do it on the edges only. Right. I mean, it's made, it's like carved in wood. This is the whole idea. That's my excuse, rather. So with that in mind, it can kind of, you know, doesn't have to be stairs all the way around. As long as it's steppable stairs up here. I don't know. It doesn't want to do what I tell it to. Ugh. What? Sky hooks? I don't know what sky hooks are. Is it like this hook I have now, just bigger, or? I should probably just select the parts I want to smooth, but... Oh, this works out. The smoothing tool makes everything much easier if you're going to use it on like organic looking things. So we're just gonna pretend like this stairs was carved out of a big log. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. We'll do a little bit in here. Smoothen out this so that a little bit here on this spike, maybe. You know, it's actually kind of circular. Kind of. It works. It works out. Just round this off too. So it looks more organic. Even though it's plank texture, which is a kind of fail now that I think about it. I did like mess around with this earlier or some other time, and that didn't work out as well. I think we'll have to redo that bit. But as long as we do this smoothing a bit here, it, you know, it gets that kind of organic look to it more, so we can get away with the weird shapes. Not sure why I'm doing this. That makes no sense. Okay. What, Jedi carpenters? What are you talking about now? Crazy chat. I feel like we've gotten some work done. That took surprisingly long. So what's left now is, obviously, there's a lot of... Man, it takes long to get details done in this game. So what's going to happen now, like, entrance, obviously, is over here. I'm going to do something fancy schmancy with that. So we come in and pretend we don't have a grappling hook. Go here, up these stairs. Then we're going to have some kind of stairs from here up to here. And that's when we are home. Ugh. That's when we get in here. And it's all just a very complicated way of getting up like 2 meters. But it works well, you know, it's integrated into the terrain. That's what I want to do. We have these roots hanging out through things. We have the rest of these machines being mixed in with the tree. And as sorry as I am though, like we're nearing the 2 hour for this stream, and if I continue beyond that, I won't be able to upload it to YouTube later. So I think we're going to have to think about stopping the stream. It's actually getting quite late. And I have a wife that is waiting to see me and has been nice enough not to pester me during the stream. So I think what I'll do is I'll thank you guys a lot for watching. It's a pleasure. We're going to do this again tomorrow night at approximately the same time. I hope to see many of you there then. And if you miss it one day, you can always watch it on YouTube. Do remember to follow me on social media, and I mean most of you guys already do, but if you don't, especially Facebook. Facebook, very practical for me if you follow me there. Twitter, more practical for you. And you know, everything. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you around. Yeah, you're most welcome for the stream. Most welcome. See you guys. Bye.